Oh my God!
That would have been Barney Fife with 5 bullets.
But you got to be careful though, man, because a lot of those cops. I mean, I could tell you a story where I was shooting a film. Right, I was shooting a film with my buddy Clay. You know Clay.
Yeah.
We were out at Zilker. And we were shooting a fight scene, right? So we had like toy guns, like they looked like real guns, but they were toy guns laying around. There was like about 5 or 6 of us out there. And we were like getting into these, wrestling matches, punching each other out. We had 2 other guys filming all this shit, and we were pulling out guns. Guns were getting kicked out of our hands. So while we're filming this in broad daylight, like at 4 p.m. at Zilker Park, a group of cops on bikes, at least four cops on bikes. Yeah. Well, the thing is they ride by and we were taking a break and, they were like, hey, have you guys seen any suspicious people running around here? They were like, nope. So they leave their bikes there, like right next to us, and they start walking into this wooded area. All of a sudden, like 4 other, like as soon as you're like, what the hell's going on? We didn't think anything of it. And as soon as they walk in, we're like, well, let's shoot this and let's finish this scene and we'll get the fuck out of here. So we start shooting the scene again. All of a sudden, 3 or 4 cop cars pull up onto the grass while we're shooting. As soon as I see those cop cars, the cops that were in the woods are coming out, and as soon as, we're like beating each other up, holding guns, and as soon as those cops come out from the woods, they're like, stop, put it down, and all of a sudden, they, like 3 cops pull out their fucking guns on my friends, and I'm screaming, no.
God. Slow motion, you get shot, riddled with bullets.
He's just a kid. No. They fucking get on their knees and point the guns, just like in the movies, man. And everyone was screaming. Everyone was like, oh, all my friends were just froze. And I was screaming at the cops, don't point guns at my friends. And then the cops come out of the car. The cops that were in the car come out, and they're about to draw their guns. And then like one of the cops was like, all right. And so we all we drop everything. My buddies lift up their hands and they're like, what the hell do you guys, they were like, what are you guys doing? And of course I have no hands on. I'm the robot there. And I'm like, hey, we're just shooting a movie. That's all we're doing. He's like, what? We're getting reports that guys are out here beating each other up, flashing guns and stuff. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess that was us, but we're not committing any crime. How do we know that? I was like, are you telling me you guys are just going to walk up, look at us, ask us if we've seen any suspicious people and just let you walk in the woods and then continue with what we were doing? I mean, you think we're just going to be hanging around if we're committing a crime? It's like, and the cop looked at me and all of a sudden I just flipped a switch on him where he was like, don't fucking get smart with me, you punk. And I was like, what? I ain't trying to be smart. I'm just telling you how it is. And this one black cop is right next to him. He's like, you know what? You need to shut that mouth. And I was like, what? You don't even know what's going on here, lady. He's like, you're about to shoot my friends.
You called him a lady?
I called the chick. It was the black chick. It was just this tall black chick. She told me to shut my mouth. And I told her, you don't even know what's going on here. So, you're about to shoot my friends, like, while we're shooting a stupid movie. And, she's like, you just better shut up. And the guy was like, you better shut up before I run your ass, downtown right now.
Take it to the booty house.
Yeah. And then and I was like, and all my friends looking at me like, dude, shut the fuck up. And I was just pumped. I was just full of just adrenaline and I was ready to fight all these cops.
You about to fight cops. You about to be shot. Is what you're
Not me. I'm a robot. But I guess the cops in the cars, they were kind of looking at what was going on. They came by, took all our names, and they went to the park police and they told them, hey, just calm down. Just these guys really aren't doing anything. And the guy, the guy who was like yelling at me, he looks at me and he's like, you're real lucky, man. It's like, I would run your ass just for running your mouth. Right? And I was like, and I just looked at him like, yeah, but you ain't doing shit. I didn't say that, but I was looking at him like, I was like, yeah, but you're not doing shit. So get back on your fucking tricycle, get the fuck out of here so I can finish this shit.
Now this is going on in your head, right?
This is going on in my head. Yeah, this is all in my head. And I remember the lady, the black lady cop was looking at me and she was pissed. She was just looking at me and she just started nodding her head like, you fucking lucky bastard. And as she was backing away, she was like walking backwards slowly. She stepped into a big pile of shit. She stepped in a big pile of dog shit. And I I tried so hard not to laugh. I was like, and she looked at me and I was like, all right. I kind of turned around. I'm like, and that's when it kind of hit me. I'm like, you know what? I better shut the fuck up. Because all my friends are looking at me like, don't fucking say nothing, dude. Don't say nothing. So she looked at her boots and she's like, God damn it! So they all got back on their bikes and took off, and we got our shit, got the fuck out of there. And then while we were leaving, my friend turned around, like I was in the back seat. My friend turned around, and looked at me, and he's like, God damn it, dude! You almost got me fucking arrested.
Threw you out the car.
Know I got like 3 warrants out for my arrest right now, and I was like, what the hell's that got to do with me? Don't tell me your problems. Hey, follow the law.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. Pay your tickets, bitch.
3 warrants for what? Not like parking tickets?
Yeah, for like, yeah, well, that's what he told me. He said they were for parking tickets and other things. And I was like, dude, those motherfuckers could easily throw me in jail tonight. And I was like, how the fuck am I supposed to know that? What am I, a mind reader?
Yeah.
Wait, am I supposed to worry about what's going on in your world?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Learn how to park.
Yeah. But no, man, that was a crazy experience. I keep replaying that scene where they take those guns out.
Except you replay it when you are actually like fighting the cops.
Well,
and yelling at them.
I turned into Batman like the last scene in The Dark Knight.
Because in my mind, when I was pulled over last night, I did kung fu.
Yeah, you did kung fu.
And tied both cops up to a tree and drove off.
You turned to Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
and I was Batman.
I turned to Dolomite. And looked at him. You know, I was in my mind, I was like, you know business being born insecure, rat soup eating motherfuckers. And start doing kung fu.
Shotgun wrapped around your motherfucking head.
I'm about to rob this Corvette up your motherfucking ass.
Oh my god,
man!
But yeah,
Camaro, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta watch out with those cops.
Yeah, no, man, it's just funny. I can just hear her stepping in some shit. No. She looks at that shoe, calls that shit in. I got a 512.
Shit on my shoe.
Yeah, got a 512 buck on my shoe. You're lucky, kid.
You son of a bitch. You fucking robot.
Whatever dog laid this turd, you owe him.
Oh my god, I got stories out the yin yang, Corey. I could tell you, man. Maybe someday I'll tell you the time when I got pulled over in front of the police station with a cop he was getting ready to drag my ass out of the car, beat me up. And I started screaming for a detective that was like a detective in a trench coat was walking out the police station.
A detective in an actual trench coat?
Yeah. A detective was walking out. I was like, he has to work there because he's wearing a brown trench coat. And I was like, hey! I was like, help! Hey, Mr. Officer, come here! Help! And thank God he came because
go, gadget brutality!
I was about to get my ass kicked. Oh my! And that was another situation where fate put its hand in and saved my ass because this cop was about to fucking throw me in the fucking.
Well, you better be careful.
He was about to just walk me, fucking drag my ass into the precinct, and he was ready to fight me. And the thing is,
what did you do?
He was screaming at me because he said he caught me on the freeway like tailgating, and I told him, look, there's a guy behind me, fucking right on my ass, and he was in a fucking F-150. And I had to haul ass and tried to like get out of the way because I was scared this motherfucker was just gonna run over my car. And the deal is, he's like, no, that's bullshit. And he started cursing, and I was like, hey, what's up with the language? You might want to calm down there. And he's like, don't fucking tell me what to do. And I was like, no, I am telling you what to do. And he was just like, you son of a bitch. He's like, I don't know what the fuck you got going on where you're driving that fast, fucking hauling ass over people. And I was like, look, I told you exactly what's going on, but all you want to do is yell at me. You know what? How about you just give me your fucking badge number, all right? He's like, I don't have to give you shit. I was like, no, that's bullshit. You need to give me that fucking badge number right now. And he was like, fuck that. And that's when I was like, oh shit. And this guy was like, he's grabbing my car, and he looked like he was about to come into my goddamn window. And that's when I was like, I kind of moved out of the way for a second. And then when I saw that guy come out of the precinct,
like, help!
I was like, hey, hey, help me.
Rodney King! Martin Luther King!
Burger King! Oh my God. So this guy, thank God he comes walking by. He comes up and he looks at the cop and he's like, what seems to be the problem? And I tell the guy, Detective, sir, this is the problem. This guy pulled me over. He didn't tell me what he pulled me over for. He just started screaming and cursing at me. And I don't even know what he was saying because he was too busy just trying to be as loud as he could and didn't even bother to tell me what he pulled me over for. And he kind of looked at the cop, and he just like, come here. And he told the cop, so I see them in the back of my window, and all I'm thinking is like, oh shit, I'm so fucked right now. Because the thing is, I didn't have insurance on my car.
Oh shit, boy,
he didn't even ask. Well, the thing is, he didn't even ask for my license or anything when he pulled me over. Like I said, he just started yelling at me. And I was like, oh, I'm so fucked. And I was like, who, I need to call somebody. Cause I was like, I figured I was going to get thrown in. So all I was thinking was like, who am I going to call to get me out of the situation? I was like, maybe I'll call Korey. But,
and that's what I would have pulled to you. Don't tell me your problems.
I know. But they're talking back there. And the guy's like, he's kind of yelling. He's pissed. He's like, this motherfucker. And I see him pointing at me like he was just going nuts, talking to the detective. But all of a sudden, I look over, and you could see the stretch of highway from the precinct. All these cop cars. I don't know what was going on. It was like fucking the zombie apocalypse was starting. But 5 or 6 cop cars were hauling ass down the freeway there, and I was like, wow. It's just like, you heard all kinds of sirens, and so the cops. I noticed them look over. They check on the radio, and then the detective ends up running off. The cop comes back to me, and I'm like, oh shit. But as soon as he gets to my window, he's like, here's my badge number. He gives me his badge number. He takes it, and I was like, thank you. And he's like, and he looks at me, he's like, you're really fucking lucky today, all right? You're fucking lucky.
How many cops tell you that you run into?
I know. I was lucky. Like, yeah. And the thing is, I don't say anything. I keep my mouth shut. And I'm like, I just look at him. I just stare at him, and he's like, you're fucking lucky. There's some crazy shit going on right now that I got to go take care of, but you're fucking lucky. Now get the fuck out of here. And I was like, well, I'll see you later too, officer. And I fucking
should have told him, you're lucky.
I know.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I was about to unleash my wrath. Now get out of here.
Now go back to work, motherfucker.
And run over his feet.
I backed up into his car. Boom. See you later, pussy. No. But I got fucking lucky. And the thing is, I know we're talking shit right now. I'm talking shit about this cop, but not all. I mean, I love cops, all right? They've saved my ass more than once. And but there are those dickheads that I don't know, like I don't know what it was. I don't know why they were so lenient with me back then, but now, like these days, like the older I get, I don't want any kind of fucking trouble. I act like a bitch around cops. When they ask me for something, I go, here you go, sir. Here you go, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you very much. I fucked up. You're absolutely right. I fucked up. Because you know what? When you admit to something, it's like admitting something to your girlfriend. Like if your girlfriend knows you fucked up and you just say, honey, I'm sorry. I fucked up. All is forgiven. Same method works with cops. Say, look, I fucked up. I was an idiot. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was putting other people's lives in danger. I said that one time to a cop, and he fucking let me go. And I was going like 30 over the speed limit.
Well, see, that's me most of the time. See, I'm the coolest with cops. I don't know what kind of shit Leon's pulling with cops because Leon never gets a break. No. Leon, I don't know. Leon must be like, what the fuck you want? When it comes to
yeah. What the fuck? Hey, I didn't call you.
Yeah. The fuck you want, deputy dog?
You're supposed to protect and serve my ass. Yeah. You serve your ass over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to McDonald's. You pulling me over. The fuck you want?
I'm late, goddammit. I ain't got time for this.
You owe me a Happy Meal, bitch. Get the fuck out the car.
Yeah. I'm about to miss Alice in Wonderland because of your bitch ass. I got movies to review.
Yeah, so hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up.
What you got to say?
Yeah.
No, most of the time I'm cool with cops. Yeah. I'm just like, yes, and a lot of times like, yes sir, no sir. I'm very respectful. But the moment they try to punk me out and expect me to like be like, oh shit, oh you got me. It's like, man, it's bullshit. No, I mean, there's a point where you just can push somebody so far. I ain't no fucking child,
The best thing to do in situations like that, just fucking stare at them, dude. Just stare at them like, you know what? I know what you're doing. You're an idiot, but you're not gonna win. You're not winning. You're not winning over me. I'm not gonna give you what you want. All right.
Start to tell that cop, yo, fuck your mama.
Fuck your thoughts, cop. You ever heard my show?
Yeah,
let's do this. Yes. So I'm writing you 3 tickets
for that.
Yeah.
One for your headlight,
one
for speeding, and one for that stupid ass show. Now let's do this. Right there as a fucking ticket.
Here's another one for that goddamn robot. Oh, he's giving people shit. What? He yelled at me the other day.
Tell him he's lucky. You're the one getting a ticket for him.
Yeah,
what?
You're lucky, punk. My whole life, my middle name is Lucky. Co-host Lucky 3000.
Lucky days every day.